Hello everybody, today is part 2 of Alfredo Rivera from Sit Mean Sit Dog Training about responsibility at the dog park.
I want your little Westie to have a bad experience with somebody they didn't know. They just adopted this dog. They're like, oh, I gotta give this dog exercise. They bring them out here, they didn't know they're mean, and then because you're not paying attention, that dog hurts your baby, right? So we have to pay attention because we love our dogs. We have to pay attention because we love dogs in general. I'm a dog trainer and I love all kinds of dogs. Now, I personally own a specific kind of dog because I also like to do police demonstrations. So it'd be a little hard to do a police demonstration with this cute little thing right here. Okay? Boy, girl. Zorro is very, very handsome, but he's not going to be very intimidating if I'm going to go send him to that mean guy over there. So I've got Belgian Malinois. But the bottom line is, I love all dogs. And so coming to a dog park, you get to interact with breeds that you may not, for whatever reason, have in your home. But if you love dogs, this is a wonderful place to share different kinds of breeds because they all have something to offer. And the biggest thing dogs have to offer is what? Affection. You know, those of us that own cats, we know that everything's got to be on their terms. Right? Like, oh, I'm in the mood to get petted. Oh, I'm not in the mood right now. Dogs are always in the mood. So they give you such great, oh, it's just awesome to have a dog. I can't imagine not owning a dog. They give you all this love and affection, and the only thing that they ask from you is what? Safety. Take care of me. Make sure a car doesn't hit me. Make sure a mean dog doesn't bite me. Make sure a mean kid doesn't kick me. Because trust me, and not just the dogs in here that you gotta watch for. There's some people that are a little bit protective, defensive, because maybe they had a bad experience, right? And when you have a pit bull like you do, you've got all the cards stacked against you in some people's minds, right? Because the perception is that they eat other dogs, which is not true. You know that, right? I haven't seen that dog growl at a dog yet, okay? But so the problem with that is you're a friendly little female, right? She's a female?
Yeah.
What's her name?
Ane.
Ane? Okay, so Ane comes up to somebody with a little chihuahua like this that has had a bad experience. They might overreact and they might kick Ane, right? And then you're gonna get upset if you notice that. So you're in control of Ane. You know what Ane's doing. She's not gonna go over there if you see this person's a little stressed, right? Ane, don't play with that chihuahua. Come over here. She knows her name. So the thing is that we have to be responsible. Just because we have a friendly dog doesn't mean that our dog is welcome, right? Some people have poodles because they're hyperallergenic, you know, they don't shed. So some people don't want your dog, like shepherds shed a lot, right? Some people don't want your dog leaning on them. You know, some people are finicky like that, right? Okay, and you're like, well, if you don't like it, why you come to a dog park? Well, wait a minute. You know, their dog likes the dog park. They're doing it for their dog. So, you know, we have to be conscious. Hey, maybe that person doesn't want my shepherd to come up and give him kisses. You know, a lot of people have been bit by shepherds, right? How many? Almost everybody knows somebody's been bit by a shepherd. Why? Because shepherds have been #1 for 100 years in protection. So, you know, if you're going to think of home protection, you're thinking of a shepherd or Rottweiler, and these dogs shed. And these dogs are intimidating. Your dog's intimidating. Akitas are intimidating. So some people are like, oh, I don't know about that dog. So you have to be conscious of that and don't let your dog ruin somebody else's day, right? Just because the big excuse everybody, well, my dog's friendly. Well, you know, my grandson is friendly and he jumped on your lap.
So until tomorrow, sit means sit, and we will put a link up here for part 1.